Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a Lorraine 40t. It's a French Tier 8 premium medium tank and it's located on the northeast spawn of Glacier under the command of Lucifer. Well, I don't think it's that Lucifer, but even if it is, let's see how he gets on in battle. He's got one mark of excellence on his barrel and he's off. Now, the Lorraine 40t was an experimental tank built during the 1950s, designed in the 40s. It's got, well, it weighs 40 tons, it's got a 100mm gun, it's capable of 300 alpha damage and penetration of 232, and it's got a 4-shot autoloader. So it's pretty effective at putting rounds into the enemy. 2.5 seconds between each shot, 4 shots in total. But, oh, we just knocked a tree over, so that may have given his position away to the enemy. But it is a bit of a glass cannon, because it's fast, because it's got very little armour. He's having a quick look at that Batchat 12 ton. It doesn't appear that he's given away his position, because the enemy really didn't pick up on the fact that that tree fell down. Oh, there's another target we can shoot at, I think. Was it? No, Centurion 5-1, and he's over that ridge line, just by the entrance to the aircraft carrier rise. So we're moving position, going round to the 2D position. Can we get shots on the 5-1? Well, we might be able to, because it looks like he's trying to... Oh no, he's just been killed. Our strip got him. He was thinking about going up onto the aircraft carrier, I think. But it didn't work out too well for him. Okay, well, we're making our way down onto the lake, and there's a good chance we might be spotted, because there is an enemy tank. That was a T-95, I think. Yes, it was. It's quite an odd position for a T-95, but there we've got an LTTB the other side, and that's a light tank, Soviet light. Now, the one thing about this medium tank is that after it's fired 4 shots, it's got a 37-second reload, and we have been spotted. This proximity spot from the Batchat. Oh, he's got a shot, and he takes it, and he kills the Batchat. So he's used up one of his 4 rounds, but I think he's pretty happy about that. Oh, took a round from the Pantera. And he needs to get into cover quick, because otherwise that Pantera is going to have another go. Okay. Now, yes, it's the same. 37 seconds on the reload. It's a bit of a glass cannon, this tank. It really is. Trying to look where that round went in. Oh, it went into the rear of the vehicle. And he's following the LTTB up onto the carrier. So he's going to give that LTTB what for, but he's only got 3 shots to do it, so he needs to make sure these shots count. If he misses one, he's going to have 37 seconds to wait before he reloads. Puts 1 in. 2 in and takes out the LTTB. He's safe. He can go for a reload. He is actually done his reload. 33.75 seconds he's got for the reload. So it's a little shorter than I thought it might be. They must have a good crew on top of maybe BIA. Now it's going up onto the heights to see if he can get spots on the enemy in the distance. Probably won't be able to see much of it. Nope, but he's loaded and he's ready to go. No sign of the enemy in sight, but of course he has got this enemy that's really close to him, the Malshan and the Mouse Breaker, and there is a strip. Oh, he's got 4 rounds to hit it though to take it out of the game. 100mm gun, so he should be able to go through the armour on the strip, and unfortunately he's going to have to pull back and hold his last shot just in case the strip decides to come around the corner, but he's opted for a reload. If the strip does come around the corner and he's inching forward on his siege mode, he might have to dive off the side of the carrier and try and escape, but He's got 17 seconds left on the reload. He's making out to the strip. He's loaded and ready to shoot. He only fired 2 rounds to the strip. Probably thinks he's still got 2 rounds still to play. He may not realise that he's actually out of ammo, but he takes 1 round from the strip. Now he's loaded. And he puts 1 in. Next shot, kill shot. Yes, got him. So, 2 kills, but he did lose some hit points. He's now down to 114. And the enemy's capping. So they managed to get somebody all the way around. And in fact, actually, it's a bit of a catastrophe on the team-wise, because although we're doing well on the northwest corner of the map, I'm afraid our guys on the near our own cap have actually been pushed back, and the enemy's actually got somebody capping at the moment. Now, low on hit points, so we need to be careful. Oh, right, there's the strip 103. Can we get a shot? No. But can we get a shot in that index? Well, maybe. We have to move forward in order to do it. Yes, there he is. Okay, dialing in. Oh, we locked on for a second. He got a hit. Fires the second one in. He doesn't get a hit. That UDES moved. Yes, he did move. He pulled back. Okay, go for another shot. Locked on. Fires 1 in. Kills the UDES. But now he's in reload. He'll need to get under cover. He needs to get closer to the cap. He's loading standard ammo. The Lurver's firing from up on high on the carrier. Or is he? No, he's actually come out from underneath. Sorry, my mistake. I thought he was up high. He's actually making his way back with the T30. You can see where the rounds from the strip went in. Right on the piked nose. Now again, it's a bit of a glass cannon. As said, it's very, very easy for you to penetrate this tank. It's got a fantastic 100mm gun and a good autoloader, but the problem really is the fact that it's got next to no armour. And of course it's stripped the armour away simply because they want it to go fast. Now he's trying to get a shot in that Pantera. He fires a round in. I'm not sure if he hit. But I can't see the other enemy capping, so he's going to have to move. There's a M53-55. Oh, he takes him out with an ammo rack. Good kill. Now he was seen, so he's going to have to move it, because there's still 2 enemy Arty. And they will be after him because they know he's got low hit points. They know that he's an easy kill. And they also know that he could get a reset. He needs to move it though on the reset, because he hasn't got much time left. 15 seconds, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. Can't see the enemy. There's the T95, 7 seconds left. 6. Oh, they got the reset. There's the T95. Okay, we're dialing in, and we get a hit and kill. T95 is out. Now, there's the Pantera, and we take him out too. So that's 7 kills. 1 more, we get the Radleys. So we got the Radleys when we got the T95, but we got the Top Gun T95, but now we're 1 short of getting a Radleys. But there's still 4 enemy out there, and the scores are now even. We know where the enemy Lurver is. He's over in the northwest corner of the map. But there's only him and Strip 1030. And we've done the full reload. Now we're going around the outside. The Lurver's cutting straight across. Going to use the gap, I think. Oh, going to run into that rock. If we find the 103, he'll probably kill us with the first shot. We are basically a 1 shot for that strip. So he's going to have to be very, very cautious about how he approaches the enemy cap. Okay, everyone's making their way over. They killed the Lurver over on the northwest side of the map. Doesn't want to knock any trees over. That'll give away his position as well. The other Arty are the M53-55 and the M40-M43, and they're probably in the corner. We know when the M53-55 was last seen for square K2. It's going up high. You can't see anyone. There's the M53-55. Here's his Radley's chance. One shot in. Two in, and that's a Radley's. Can't take that away from him now. All he needs to do is find that strip. He's got a Pascucci's as well. But the strip may be looking for him right now. Is he going to go in? Yes, he's going in. Now, will he find the M40? Yes, he has. He's taken a shot. Can we get a shot? No, not yet. There he is. Got him now. We can see him. Going to try and get in close, but the strip, SDLB 1030, still hasn't been found, and we're doing a reload. We've got 4 shots now. But where is this strip? Well, the last time he was seen, actually, he was over in the northeast corner of the map. But he must be making his way back, and I felt sure that he would have intervened when his teammates went down. So maybe he's flipped. He could be flipped. Maybe that's why he didn't come back. And we've capped out, and one. They put 3 in the cap, so we're not going to find the Striv. He may have actually flipped over. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. And it's a first class tanker for Lucifer in the Lorraine 40t. He also managed to get a demolition expert for causing one tank to explode. That was the M53. Literally blew up right in front of him. He also got a fire for effect for doing more damage than the hit points of his own vehicle. A duelist for taking down 2 tanks who did damage to him in the battle. And a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He managed to get 5 exactly during that game. But here come the epic medals. He managed to get a Pascucci's for killing 2 of the enemy Arty. And of course he did kill both of the M53-55s. He got a Radley Walters medal for getting at least 8 kills. He got 8 exactly, and a Top Gun for getting at least 6 kills. And you can see all the targets he hit here. Very nice indeed. And it was very good the way that he fooled that Striv into thinking that he still had 2 shells left by only putting 2 in and pulling back round the corner with 1 still in the magazine, because he really fooled that Striv that if he came round the corner he was going to get wiped out by the next shot, but he was reloading all the time. So very clever. Win 8 of 7316. Let's have a look at the team score. Well, he didn't get the highest amount of damage. That went to the T30. He did 4,641 hit points of damage. Lucifer came in with 3575, and just after him was the Mouthbreaker with 3403. Oh, dear me. When it came to kills, he was top of the table. He managed to get 8. The next highest scorer was the T30 and the M53-55. Both got 3 kills apiece. And when it came to base XP, again, he's top of the table with 1,313. And the next highest scorer was the Lurther with 1217. And then the T30 with 1025. Let's have a look at the detail report. He fired 18 rounds during that battle. He got 15 direct hits, 14 penetrations. The 100mm gun is very, very good indeed. He did damage of 3,575 hit points, of which 882 were at more than 300 meters. It's a good long-range shooter. In fact, I've actually had tank sniper medals in my Lorraine 40t. He did receive 4 hits, and every one of them went through. Just shows that the armor on this tank is very, very poor. You have to treat it as a glass cannon. You don't want to get hit by the enemy. You have to try and avoid hit by staying behind cover or going hull down to let them bounce the shells off your angled turret. He spotted 2 enemy vehicles. He damaged 8 of the enemy. He killed 8 of the enemy. And he did damage assistance of 425 hit points and managed to get 32 defense points whilst he killed tanks that were capping. On a standard account, he earned 74,272 credits, and he got a reward for completing the mission of 11,141, and that brought up a total of 85,413, and after repair, ammunition resupply, he took away 60,112 credits. He received 7 bonds for getting the medals, the awards, which were the Pascuccis, the Radley Walters, and the Top Gun. He also earned 1,313 experience points, base experience points, times 2 for the first victory of the day, plus 197 for completing the mission, and 87 because this is a premium vehicle. He took home 2,910 experience points altogether, and it was a pretty good battle considering it was a tier 9 match. To get a first class as well for his Lorraine 40t, won't be long before he has an ace tanker if he plays at this rate, certainly with this skill. The Lorraine 40t is very difficult to handle because, of course, it's a glass cannon, but if you can play it well enough and fast enough, and usually I find the best thing to do is to kind of retreat from the enemy when you're in a reload and then come back to them later once you've got a full set to fire at them, then you can do an awful lot of damage to the enemy, and it can be quite fun. It's also a great credit earner, so well worth it from that perspective. So if you enjoyed that replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in the next video.